Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the Kim K inspired look. First off, I want to be correcting my bags because they're really dark and horrible. So I'm going to be using the corrector in Burnt Coral by MAC. So I'm going to be using my foundation by Makeup Forever in N123. To conceal, I'm going to be using the eraser by Maybelline. I really like this because it does not dry me out like a lot of concealers do. To highlight my under eye, I'm going to be using the Radiant Creamy Concealer by Nars. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using the Loraz Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Mineralize Skinfinish in Medium Tan. To warm up my face, I'm going to be using the Skinfinish in Deep Darkest. So you want to put this where you would normally contour. Later I'm going to be using a darker shade to define my cheekbones a little bit more. Kim's nose always looks perfect and defined, so I'm going to be contouring my nose with my crease brush by Hair and Makeup Addiction, and I'm using the same shade. So now for my brows, I'm going to be just taking off any excess cream before I apply my brows. I'm going to be using the 263 brush by MAC and the Dipbrow in Medium Brown. So the image I'm looking at Kim right now is her brows isn't super sharp and arched, so it's kind of like a soft arch. That's what I'm trying to create right here. Normally I will keep the tail really sharp, but Kim's one is a little bit thicker, so that's what I'm creating right here. To fill in any gaps, I'm going to be using the Brow Wiz in Brunette. To set my brows and keep them in place, I'm going to be using the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia. The shadows I'm going to be using is by Loraz. It doesn't look like she has a lot of shadow on, but this palette is good for like a neutral look. The first colour I'm using is in Taupe. To deepen the crease a little bit, I'm going to be using the colour Sable. To highlight the brow bone, I'm going to be using the colour Nude. Then I'm going to be using the colour Bronze for the tear duct area. For my bottom lash line, I'm going to be using the colour Sable. To darken it a little bit more, I'm going to be using the colour Espresso. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Waterproof Bold Liner by Barry M. To straighten up my liner, always use my liner brush by Makeup Addiction. To darken that liner off, I'm going to be using the black by Inglot in number 77. The lashes I'm going to be using is by Velourlashes in Girl You Crazy. These are mink lashes, and I have to say these are my favourite lashes right now. Whilst the glue is drying, I always like to push the lashes upwards just to avoid them from drooping. The mascara I'm going to be using is Extended Play by MAC. For the waterline, I'm going to be using the Tarte Inner Rim Liner. To carve out my cheekbones a little bit more, I'm going to be using this contour palette by Sleek in the colour Medium. and I'm using the Benefit brush to do this. I'm still looking out for the Nars Eater brush, but it's always sold out everywhere. You can never buy it. But if you guys live in the UK and you know somewhere they sell it, please do let me know. So now I'm going to be using bronzer pretty much everywhere. This reflects like a golden look, so really good for photography. So I didn't know what blush Kim was wearing, but it kind of looks like in between of these two in Bellisima and Wish by KatVonD. If you've over blushed, then you can go over with your foundation sponge. For highlighting, I'm going to be using Becca Cosmetics in Opal, and I'm going to be using this Morphe fan brush. Now for the lips, I'm going to be lining them with the colour Cherry by MAC. Now I'm going to go in with Fire Engine by Gerard Cosmetics. They look super nice matte, but her ones look kind of glossy, so I'm going to be putting on Candy Apple by, again, Gerard Cosmetics. I have to say this particular colour smells so good. So now that is my makeup complete. Okay, I wanted to quickly show you what I put on my bottom lashes because I have literally none. So I wanted to add some more, obviously, because Kim has a lot of bottom lashes. So I added around 6 to 10 on each eye. Now for my hair. So firstly, I wet my hair. Now I'm going to be using this Tresemme mousse to slick it down slightly and keep it in place. Okay, so now there's my look complete. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you like my recreations, please do let me know.